Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Boxer Gaming and another mod review, and this time we're gonna have a look at smart moving. Oh yeah. So this mod changes the way that you move around the world in general. So this is one of the things you can do. Flying works pretty well. It's pretty cool. It looks really cool as well. So flying is, by the way, it's just creative mode, so it doesn't allow you to fly, just change the animation of it. And also changes how it works. So if we go into first person, like I'm just flying around now. But if I look up, I'll actually fly up as well, which is pretty awesome to me. It seems such a small change, but I've been playing around with this for about an hour now, and it makes a massive, massive difference. Like I was doing my Tekkit Let's Play, and of course it doesn't have this where you actually have to press space and hold it in order to go up, and you just don't get used to it. Like this should be in vanilla Minecraft. It's so much better. So that's pretty awesome. So that's one. Flying is one of them. Now, we can also fall like that, and it'll sort of have like a flailing arm animation. Now we can also go down and then stop flying, and it'll dive in as well. And then we can straight away see the swimming animation as well, which is all new, and it's pretty awesome to be honest. Diving. It also makes a bit of a weird texture sometimes, but so that's diving, looks pretty cool. Swimming looks different as well, as you can see on the surface. Just trying to show you that. As you can see, whee, pretty awesome. So what else? Well, we have something called free climbing. Now, free climbing is you hold control, and it'll sort of allow you to climb up stuff without having to press jump. So small one block differences just go like that very easily. You can also climb up some stuff that is too high. So like this, for example, you hold control and it'll do that. So it actually climbs up, which is pretty cool to be honest. Especially of course if you're not used to creative mode, or if you're just playing a normal, you can just climb up like this. Pretty awesome to be honest. Now, other small things that have changed. You can now side jump. That. Whip. Back jump as well. See, whoop. 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 Cool. So that's one. Now if you hold control. No, sorry. If you hold shift and jump, you jump higher. So you can jump a bit higher than normal. Whee. So that's pretty cool as well. So you can jump, I think, too high probably. Yep, there we go. Jump right up there. I can show you that again just to make sure. Hop. Cool. So that works. So that's it. Now there's also some changes to the ladder climbing. I want to get into that because there's 3 different options. So depending on what you choose. There's also ceiling climbing, which is pretty cool. So if you have it only works with a few things. I think it works with some iron stuff and also the trapdoors, and you can actually climb and hang on the ceiling, which is pretty cool. The other new thing is if you hold control and shift whilst flying and sort of landing, I'll try and show you that here, you sort of slide across the ground. And then if you just are on the ground and you hold control shift, you can crawl. Now this seems very useless, but it's actually pretty awesome, and I'll just show you, I'll just try and show you why. Maybe, can I find a natural way of doing that? Do I have to make something? Okay, well how about here? So we get on this tree, we hold control shift, we hold control shift, and we can crawl under these 1 by 1 areas, which is awesome. Look at that, that looks amazing. And if you lose it, you can't stand up again till you get into a bigger area. And god, this sound is loud. Oh, that's better. Whew. Phew. Okay. So that's in there as well. Now there's also the head jump, which is a bit funny. And it seems to not always work properly. But it works. There's a head jump as well, so you can actually jump head first. And it actually does more damage as well than if you just land on your feet, which is kind of amazing to be honest. Now, apart from that, you also have a new running. So if you just normally run by double pressing forward, and I'll probably best show you this in first person. So it's this fast. Now, if you hold tab, you start running a bit faster. You can change how fast that is in the configuration file. But you also lose more food, so you get more hungry faster. So it's a bit of a trade-off there, but it's pretty cool, to be honest. And as you can see, I can just sort of climb up this. And the last bit I can jump up as well. And it's cool, to be honest, you know. It just... this mod should be just in vanilla Minecraft, to be honest. It is pretty amazing. Now, I did notice that it's not very stable, like, sometimes. It seems a bit weird at times. It's crashed my Minecraft a few times. But then again, now I've been using it for about an hour and nothing's happened, so I can't really say much about that, to be honest. And it was a pretty cool world seed, actually. I've just made a new world for this. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. So yeah, that's pretty much what smart moving has to offer. There's a few more tweaks and stuff just in the way you move around. But these are my main things that I would really like. Like this sliding is cool. And the crawling is actually really handy, you know. Think about all the times where there's one space there. And you had to get through it and you had to dig everything out. Well, this is pretty cool. You don't have to anymore. And hello. Ow. Oh god, stuff is angry. Hello. Hello. Oh wow, am I actually... That is amazing. Look at that, I'm like a snake. I haven't seen that before. Whee! Whoop. Whoop. Sort of crawling up those cliffs. Just pretty cool. As you can see with a block in the hand, it looks pretty amazing as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll put the download link in the description as always, and I will see you guys next time.